Hello and welcome to this presentation about GCSE languages here at Honeywood. Very excited to have you on board. Right, just to let you guys know, we offer two languages next year at GCSE. We've got French and German. And just to let you know, you're very lucky at Honeywood because we really value the importance of learning a language, and you can do both of them at GCSE, etc. So we'll move on. So, like I said, the way that it falls in the option blocks, you can pick in liberal arts block number 1, where you have to pick either French, German, history or geography, but we do appear again in the other two option blocks, so you can pick as many as you like. Main thing is do a language because it really helps broaden your horizons. You never know when you can use it, when it's going to become useful. For example, at university, it opens up loads of options you can combine with other subjects. For example, my degree is not exclusively just in French, it was European Studies in French. There's a little picture of my university. Okay, so you never know what it can give you, and when you watch the video of the ex-learners, they will talk to you about the opportunity it's provided them. So the course is Edexcel. We've made a change for the new GCSE specification, which the current Year 9s are doing, and you guys will continue with. We're doing the same exam as the other trusts, in the other schools, sorry. So Saffron Walden doing the same one, and the Romanus at Alicante. Okay, and all the skill areas are equally weighted, 25%. So speaking, listening, reading, writing, all worth 25% for the exam in each one. And your exams will be in summer 2027. So there's some changes to the new GCSE and MFL to make it a lot more accessible and doable for you guys, which is fantastic. So let's look at some of these changes together. I'm not going to read it all out. We'll have the presentation your learning leads will have, so they can go through it. But the main changes is they're making it easier for you guys. So the amount of vocabulary you need to learn has been reduced drastically. Okay, you're going to have all the questions be written in English. There'll be no confusion about what you need to do. There's going to be new skills of dictation and a focus on phonics, and also the listening recording me repeated 3 times. So all these things make it much more doable. So that's great news for you guys. The GCSE in French and German that you'll be studying will be something the government recognise needs to change, and hopefully be a better choice for you guys. So there's 2 tiers of entry. We have foundation, where you can get up to grade 5, and the higher tier, which goes from grade 4 to grade 9. You don't need to worry about what tier you're doing. We make the decision in year 11, and we'll prepare you for both, and then we'll sort of change depending on your personal needs with the teacher and what we think's best, and then we'll go from there. There is a real focus on trying to improve the outcomes at GCSE. Ofqual, who are the government's reporting body, have sort of acknowledged that they need to improve outcomes at GCSE. So all the things are lined up to make your GCSE languages successful. So these are the themes and the topics you'll be covering. So you've got my personal world, all about family and friends, lifestyle and well-being, my neighbourhoods, I talk about where you live, media and technology, my favourite topic, doing things like hashtag what's going to watch on Netflix, so watching some films in French and German, and also studying, and then your future plans and aspirations. And finally, travel and tourism, another fantastic topic. Look at all the different places you can visit and see learning a language. Great, we'll move on. So how's it taught? You guys will get 5 75-minute sessions a fortnight. There's going to be a focus on regular independent study, a little bit often, learning the vocab and the grammar. Okay, it's so important you learn that vocab, learn those key verbs as you go along, and you'll be absolutely fine. We'll try and work all the skill areas in the sessions, because obviously we have an exam on each, and also there's also lots of support offered by your teachers in class before and after school. How will it benefit you? Well, the main one is obviously communication. That's massive. Okay, we'll be looking at lots of different forms of media, TV, music, film, trying to bring it to life for you. We'll look at different cultures, traditions, and then broadening your horizons. Like I said, we use authentic resources, and there's tons and tons of transferable life skills. What's required of you? Well, we need you to be committed, okay? The teaching is fantastic in that MFL. We've got some great teachers, but we need the learning to be as fantastic as everyone as that as well. So you will need to learn the vocabulary and grammatical structures in a little often approach. Get into good habits in year 9, do little 20-minute sessions and learning them regularly, and you'll be fine for year 11. Complete your IS. have a go at speaking, practicing at home, attending revision sessions where appropriate, and also using technology such as Quizlet and Seneca to support your learning would be a really key thing. One of the big things in languages is going on trips, opening those opportunities, going to use the language in context. Okay, so we do a French trip to Paris, which is successfully run in year 9, and we try and combine up year 9 and year 10s, and that'll be running once every 2 years, and we'll spend 5 days. We'll get the ferry over on a coach. We stay all together in a school in France and it's like a hotel, like it's nice accommodation, and we'll go out and do all the sites: the Eiffel Tower, Versailles, the Arc de Triomphe, Champs-Élysées, Montmartre, Sacré-Cœur. That's a great trip that has run already, and it's really successful. In terms of price, it's about £500. We give lots of time to pay for it, and so we take about 40 people on that trip. So it's a really big trip. The German people doing German, there's the opportunity to go on a history trip to Berlin in year 10. Okay, and that's sort of a combined trip. Again, a great opportunity to visit the capital of Germany. So just to end on, really, is to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I hope lots of you would like to choose French or German at GCSE, because I think it's a fantastic option and I can't encourage you enough to take it. But really, what I want to just leave you with a few things to think about is we talk about this thing about EBAC, okay? And EBAC is a sort of stamp of approval that you've studied maths, English, history or geography, and a language, which you can do in your options. And it's really sought after by colleges and universities. And the government's targets that 95% of all students in the UK study what they call EBAC subjects. We want you to be part of that 95%. We want you to have all the opportunities possible to go and study what you want to go and study when you leave here at Honeywood. So you can go to the best universities, you can go to your sixth form college of your choice, etc. So, if you want to go down that academic route, we really encourage you taking a language so you can get that EBAC thing. And I'm just going to leave you one last slide, just to show you that there are tons and tons of other reasons why you study a language. You can read through the presentation yourself. A few little ones that stand out for me: you earn more money, which is really good. You can live longer, 1 extra 4 years, and it helps prevent the onset of Alzheimer's and dementia due to the way your brain works. So if you have any questions, do not hesitate to come speak to me or your languages teacher in the sessions, and we'll be going through this sort of stuff in your lessons as well. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope you pick French or German and to see as many as you possible next year.